Hello, Video Game Hunter here, and welcome to my very first Video Game Hunters Q&A episode, where I'll be answering all the questions that people had asked me on my YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, or on my live streams, or basically anywhere else where I like to hang out online. So that said, I'll try to keep this video short, no more than 10 minutes. I can't guarantee that, but I hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, now some people actually asked a lot of questions, like this first one right here. He actually asked about 9 different questions, but I will start off with 1 question per person. Okay, Cody Thomas, the movie goer, asked me, what underrated game would you most recommend? Well, first, I'd like to say, what game can I recommend that's underrated? I mean, every time I think of a game, I think it's already been praised enough. But one game I haven't, oh, maybe not one game, but there's one game series that I've been playing a lot recently, is actually a fighting series. Everyone knows that I'm really into Mortal Kombat. Well, here's a game that's kind of like Mortal Kombat, but it's kind of like Tekken also. But the main difference is there's no fatalities at the end. But if you like Tekken and Mortal Kombat, then this game might be for you. And it's the Bloody Roar series. But the ones I recommend at this fine moment is actually Bloody Roar and Bloody Roar 2 on the PS1. I would say the fighting is a bit more faster than Tekken, which to me is one of the main positives, because I consider Tekken to be one of the slowest fighting games in my humble opinion. But if you like bloody games and if you like Mortal Kombat or Tekken, these two are the games I recommend from the series. And if you really get into it, then maybe you could go a bit further and get Bloody Roar 3 and Bloody Roar 4. Or, which those came out on the PS2, but the Bloody Roar Extreme and Primal Fury came out on GameCube and Xbox. I consider those series a bit slower than the one that came out on the PS1, but it's still good in its own way. Next question comes from WideDork. Do you like horror games? I'm not really too much into horror games, mostly because I don't really like getting scared. I don't like that feeling when I jump. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack or something. But I have played some horror games. I just recently got done playing Silent Hill on the PS1, which I was recommended like several times by several YouTubers. But the ones I hear the most from is actually from the Cashier's Cats. They are a podcast on YouTube. They actually had a video series talking about Five Nights at Freddy, how Five Nights at Freddy is really not all that great, but they kept comparing that game to Silent Hill. And after hearing it so many times from that YouTubers, I'm like, you know what, let's give this game a try. And Silent Hill was way better than I ever expected. If anyone's interested, yes, go try Silent Hill on the PS1. It might take some time to get used to controls, but you gotta remember this is the early 3D walking around platform, so remember that. Next question comes from Retro Gamer 80. Are you gonna unpackage Game Chaser Season 3? I would definitely be unpackaging Game Chaser Season 3. I love Billy and Jay and the camera crews. I think they put up a fantastic show, and I believe the DVDs are worth every penny. Sure, you can watch the show for free on the YouTube channel, but the DVDs are slam-packed with content. And I think the best part about the DVDs is actually the commentary. They are so unprofessional about the commentary, which I believe is the best thing out of them, or out of the DVD. But yes, I am very looking forward to Season 3. They actually made a recent update about the Season 3 DVD. Is that the packaging company that's working on their DVDs and box sets, they're about done with them, and they will be shipping them out about next week, so I'm told, for what I understand from their updates. Okay, next question is from Firestorm. Do you like watching game trailers? Now, I actually had him what he means about game trailers. That he means the website that was now taken down, or he's talking about literally game trailers. And he said he meant the game trailers when you watch games that's about to come out. And my answer to that is yes, I do like watching game trailers, see what games are coming out, but I don't like watching multiple ones because to me I find if you watch too many game trailers on one particular game that hasn't come out yet, sometimes those game trailers really ruin all the surprise. So what I like to do is watch one game trailer and that is it. If you have not caught my interest in the game with that one game trailer, I'll either one, wait until the game comes out and wait for the reviews, or two, I might not buy it at all since no one else is talking about it. But yes, I do like game trailers. They are really helpful to get people's attention on your game. Alright. Now, next question from WideDork again. Who is scarier, Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees? Well, Jason Voorhees, I don't really think he's all that scary, especially when he's walking very slowly. But I did watch, I think a remake where he's actually running. But if I want to compare, if you're comparing him to, was it Freddy Krueger? Definitely Freddy Krueger. I think he's far more scarier than Jason Voorhees. Mostly because Freddy Krueger can mess around with your head. You can die literally in your sleep, and that's probably one of the worst things that can ever happen to you. You die in your dreams. Anything, and really anything, can happen in your dreams. So comparing Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, I think Freddy Krueger is far scarier. Okay, one last question from Cody Thomas, even though he had multiple questions he wants to ask. But the last question I'm going to be answering is, will Man Behind the Mask make a return appearance? Now, for those who don't know who Man Behind the Mask is, he was actually my original username that I went by before I went with Video Game Hunter. Not on YouTube, because when I went on YouTube, I called myself Hot Anime 32, which wasn't the best username to go with, but there was a website I used to go to called Bolt.com, which is a social website. Basically, you can talk about anything. And when I first joined that site, I called myself Man Behind the Mask, where I wore a Slipknot maggot mask. And I kind of had this identity of not showing my face to that site. But then eventually he actually became a character in one of my videos. Well, will he ever make a return? I really do want him to return, and I do have plans to use him in one of my next videos. Not the next video, but at some point I really do want him to return. So I guess to answer your question, yes, he will be making a return at some point. So please look out for him in my next, I don't know, whenever videos that come out, this year or maybe next year. I really want him to come back this year, but if not, definitely next year. Alright, that's all the questions I got. Actually, I got a bit more, but they're all from Cody Thomas, the movie goer. I'd like to thank everyone for sending in your questions, and if you have any more questions for me, yes, I will be glad to make another video like this. So just leave your question in this video box, or leave questions on my Twitter, VGH32, or you can leave questions on my Facebook, The Video Game Hunter. I'll leave all the links down below. Matter of fact, you can pretty much leave questions wherever I might see them. But I would definitely see your questions in my YouTube channel. So, well, I guess that's it for today. Thank you for your questions, and this is the Video Game Hunter, and until next time, goodbye. Thank you for watching my video. Please give it a like and subscribe for more videos. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and DeviantArt. If you have some free time on your hands, please check out the console explosion and other features on the site. Well, again, until next time, goodbye.